Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Podcast with an Accent. I'm your host, Vadim Gulyev. And today I have Robin Bourdeau with me, who's owner of Robin Bourdeau Coaching. Robin, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's kick it off, Robin. What's your accent?
My accent is probably compassion above anything else. Everything that I do is done with compassion. I believe everybody has a story, everybody has a past and a challenge, and everybody is worth considering and worth pondering how they can be better. So everything that I do is geared toward making someone their best self. That's my mission, is giving everybody that opportunity to be their best self.
Amazing. And what's your story, Robin?
Oh, my story. It's a long one, but to make it short, like so many people, I had a family and a demanding career, which I prioritized above myself. And before I knew it, I was 270 pounds, unrecognizable, and that was not acceptable to me. I had a defining moment on vacation with my family where I got on the Hulk ride at Universal Studios, and I could not put the safety bar down. And it was frightening because I was trying and yelling for the attendant at the same time to help me, thinking the ride was going to go on and I was going to be dangling from the ride. And that moment, I realized I have got to change my life. This is not who I am. It's not who I was born to be. And so in 2007, I made a commitment to eat healthy and exercise regularly. And over the course of that year, I lost well over 100 pounds. No gimmicks, just natural stuff. And I've kept it off for over 10 years now. So through that journey, people obviously started noticing and coming along with me. It was funny, as I was doing that, I was also traveling every week for work. And the people that I was traveling with, when we would go out to dinner, wound up just saying, I'll have what she's having. And so it became known as the I'll have what she's having diet, which was kind of funny. But throughout time, even as I was continuing to work in the professional world, people would come and sit down in my office and say, okay, what's your advice? What do you want to do? How can I be better? How can I lose weight or get faster as a runner or whatever the case may be? And so I realized over the course of time that this really is my passion. I grew up in gymnastics. I was a coach for well over 20 years there. And so in October, I took a step back and I said, I'm leaving my successful career and I'm going to step back into health and fitness, and I'm going to give everybody the best that I can give them and the opportunity to be their best self.
Wow, what a journey.
It is quite a journey. I ran my first marathon when I was 45 years old, and I've now become an ultra runner on top of that. So it's pretty exciting.
What are you inspired by, Robin?
Several things, but I think the biggest thing is people who are willing to make a commitment to their goals and take action and overcome the obstacles and really dig deep. It's not just the physical actions that you take, but it is also the mindset. And so when I see people who are willing to do that and dig in and move forward, that really inspires me.
Does your life, Robin, at the moment looks like what you've envisioned it to be in your early 20s?
Oh, not in the least. Not in the least. It is so far better than what I ever thought possible. In my 20s, I was just checking boxes, trying to figure out where I really want to go. And the journey has been amazing from this point. From my professional career, I've had so many opportunities to experience different things in life, to travel, and now to step out and pursue my dream. It's amazing.
That being said, what would you tell your younger self?
Be patient. Be patient. If you step back and you take a breath and listen, the answers will come.
Robin, what's that one story from your life that has a valuable message?
I have a ton of stories. Probably the most recent and relevant is my mom. She has recently gone through 2 very significant back surgeries, reconstructive surgeries, for a number of different issues that were causing her so much pain. It was a miracle that she was even walking before the surgery. But she's persistent and consistent. And that's, as I mentioned, that's what inspires me. She would get up every morning, she would stretch, she would do her workouts. She came through the surgeries. After the first one, I think it was 2 weeks after, I came into her apartment. We live very close together so that I can take care of her. And I came in and there she is lifting weights. And I thought, oh my goodness, maybe that's a little premature, but she is just steadfast. She is unwavering, and she has taught me never give up, never give up, never quit, keep going. Especially in the gymnastics world, she was my coach as well. So she would teach me, if there was a move that I was struggling with and I wanted to quit gymnastics, okay, that's fine, you can quit, but you have to get the move first. And of course, once I got the move, it was okay. But just my hero and my mentor, she's amazing.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing. Robin, what's your favorite book that you read and why?
Another one, so many books, but I think probably the most recent one that really means a lot to me is by Baron Baptiste, Journey into Power. And I read that at the start of my journey to becoming a yoga teacher. And it helped me step back from being so task-oriented and just checking the box through life to being present in everyday life. And his message was very relatable. It was wise. I also am an anatomy geek, so he touched on some of that interest as well. And then I read from there his next book, which was about the 40-day personal revolution. And it's really just helped me to step back into myself and really take a deep breath every single day and appreciate what I have right here, right now, instead of always looking around for something more, something better.
And what's your favorite quote?
My favorite quote is probably from the movie Man of Steel. And it's when he's just realizing who he is after talking with his father. His father basically says, you'll never know how strong you are until you test your limits.
I like it.
Yeah, so I'm always testing my limits. What's my next adventure?
Robin, what turns you on?
I think dance. Yeah, if you think about, especially Latin dance, not just any dance, but Latin dancing and the Latin party type music, I really get excited. It gives me tons of energy and I love to watch it. I would love to do it someday. It's on my bucket list.
And we're almost at the end of the episode, Robin. What's the best way for people to connect with you online?
Oh, so the two best ways are Facebook. I am consistent on Facebook, and also email. I respond to email just as well. I just published my website. So there are a lot of different ways you can connect, but definitely Facebook is very consistent for me.
Perfect. Robin, thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in the next episode.
Wonderful. Have a great day.